How's everyone doing today? Hope you're all having a fantastic, wonderful day. We're going to jump right here in some more hardcore Stoneblock 4. Phantom, welcome back, welcome back. Boom, boom, boom. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? How you doing? Doom, doom. Doom. 1K channel points. Very nice. Boom, boom, ba-dum. Alright, so we were looking at forging up our gear here. And we're looking for maybe percent reduction or increased health, stuff like that. And I don't see any of that here. So we are going to take, we could just reforge this as well. 31% armor shred. Yeah, see, none of this is good so far. Mining speed on this would be okay. We'll do that for a small amount, then that should have re-rolled these. Dome, 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 dome. Unless it doesn't re-roll these. No, it did. It did re-roll. I'm just still not seeing what I'm after. .5 max health is okay, but it's a low roll. I'm trying to get high rolls on all this, basically. How do I handle this? Do 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 do. Dum, dum. I think what we do, honestly, we take something like this, right? We do a low roll on it, and then we look again. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Like, that's pretty good. If I could get health at a higher tier, it would be better. But it doesn't look like it wants to give it to me. So we have resistance and shield 3. And oak skin. Oak skin's pretty good. Luck, max mana. Nothing really good there. There's some max health there. Dodo. Pull an extra 10 out. Since we know we're gonna have to double roll the chest plate. Need those Godforge. What's going on with the world engine? No, but seriously, what's going on with the world engine? Why is that not crafting? Oh, source. Dum 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 dum. Do 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 do. Do I do a low roll into a high roll? I think so. Max mana. Max mana. Da, na, 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 na. Da, 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 da. Healing received. That might be about the best we can get. Na 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 na. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the best we can do. Unfortunately. Go ahead and throw these in. Alrighty. see where we're at. Tier 4 Oblivion. We've already done this. It's time for the Leviathan. And the Atomic Forge. I'm gonna go ocean south. We're gonna need our teleporter. Alright, that's all for the Leviathan. We'll have to do these later. Then eventually we're going to have to go back through and do all of these and then do this as well. Let's go ahead and see if we can get the Atomic Forge. Promethean. We need the gateway for this. Dark matter. Lattices. Water essence. Yeah. Okay, so that's where we need to get to the Machinist Vault. Do, do, do. Alrighty. Let's see. There we go. We're gonna need. That was weird. My PC's struggling so bad, I couldn't open my backpack. I was like, am I not wearing my backpack? I was. What we got? Plastic drinking hat. Speeds up the drinking process, not only quickly quenching thirst, but also replenishing hunger in an extraordinary way. Never seen this one before. Really thought that was going to be correct. I know this part here, I'm pretty sure is correct. I don't see another way of doing this. Increases drinking speed by 37, works on potions and the other items with drinking animation. Okay. Dum dum. Dum dum. Ooh, it's a legendary roll this time. Dum 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 dum. Dum dum. Dum 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 dum. Do-do. Do-do. Dum dum. Snorkel. Applies watering, breathing effect for 8 seconds upon full submersion. That actually will be pretty good. That would be pretty good to have. I don't know about this. Amulet of teleportation. I don't know what that is. And the drinking hat's kind of whatever. Doom, 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 doom. I'm gonna check what this is. That's a red one. I think that's pretty good. Dodo. 52 Shadow Steel. Are you kidding? So now I know the red ones are the ones you really want to look at. Come on. I don't really care about that. That's what I actually came for, was the snow. Okay, we're just looking for... Oops. My jump height is too high. Looking for red ones. Assuming I'm going down. can't tell what color that one is. Phantom, see you later. Okay. Got that done. Now we just need to make these. Dome. Dome. Alright, so if I want this to end up there, I want that there. Need one gearbox. Okay. All right, and then give me like 4 more. Which were 2 more lava eggs. Okay. Alrighty. Because it is 20. So I need 20 brass casings. I was wondering if that worked, since it has an axe built in. There we go. 20 shadow train casing. Ah, right. Shadow. Doodle. 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 Spawn. Machinist. Submit. Submit. Build. And then if I get another gearbox, make it vertical, and a motor, and a point, Dodo. 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 Let's put it at half speed. Dodo. 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 This is the enchanting setup. This is the spirits. Bottom. Bottom. This is more fighting here. At what point do I need for the... At just our things... Death protection. I need time crystals. So I'd need a timey-wimey chicken. So you'd need time crystals. Which you can make with intro and fluxite. Ah, we're like right there. We're like right there. Prevents death once every 5 minutes. Now what about a Totem of Undying? You have to buy it from Enchanter. Doodle. 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 Bottom. Doodle. 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 This one is doable but boring. This one's less boring. Da-dum, 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 bow, wow, wow. Ba-dum, 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 now. Boom. Doom, do-dum. Dum, 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 dum. Ah, we already have that. Dum, da, dum, dum. Dum, dum. The heck is it called? Easnium. Okay. Gold. Dum, dum, do, 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 dum. Bum, bum, ba da da dum. Bum. +4 block interaction range. This tool breaks in a 3x3 area. Dum 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 dum. That's weird. Weird. So it makes you make. And his name is John C. Man, that's so weird. Okay, so just give me. Why is that doing that? There it goes. Okay, there's that and that. Hannah, how's it going? Good, and yourself? Arcane Grove. Bum, ba da 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 dum. The U.S. What about yourself? From the UK, gotcha. If it's for art, nope, don't care, don't want it. $133, $134. So Boom. bum, ba-dum. Dome. Gotta be getting close. Yep. I am getting close. Arcane Grove. Dome. Dome, dome, da, dome. The heck is this thing? It's interesting, whatever it is. Okay. Boom. Dome, dome, da, dome. Alrighty. So we need that. I'm also going to need a pedestal from the same mod. Dome, dome, da, dome. It's from and it is, I'll know it when I see it. Where's that? Down here. Dome. That's actually wrong. It's this one, my bad. So close. Doo-dum, dum, doo-dum, doo-dum. Now, I don't remember. I think it was just one craft of this that we need for this. Dum, dum. I mean, I can put 2 down for funsies. Boom, boom. Dum, da, dum. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. 3 wickeds. Dum, dum. I need another earthen. Yeah, I'm gonna need another earthen. Boom. Okay, come on. Nice. Dodo, dodo. That goes there. Do 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 do. There we go. Bum bum bum. I didn't already have a vault for the Inferno, did I? Not that I can see. Boom, 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 ba 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 da. Dome. Do, 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 do. Dum, dum, dum. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 da 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 da. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. And something I did not forget this time is that in order to do this vault, you need to be on the ground. But we're going to go ahead and continue this vault. When we get back from our 5-minute break, feel free to grab yourself a drink, grab yourself a snack. I'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, let's get back in here. Boom, 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 boom. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. We're getting really close to 100 subscribers. Alrighty. So, we're on the ground. We have to be on the ground for this fight. I do want this. Can't help but notice that guy had a lot of resistance. Alright, so F sharp, G flat on bells. Vibraphone E. Square wave G. Harp. A sharp. B flat. Okay. So then, bells is gold. Vibra is iron. Square is emerald. And harp is diamond. Doom, doom, da, doom. Doom. I'm gonna say bit synth will be the square wave, which is A sharp. Which is emerald. It's A sharp. No, it's G. What? No, this should be G. G. Vibraphone should be E. Went past it. And then vibraphone is iron. Should be E. Bells is gold, which would be F sharp, G flat. Alrighty. Doo-doo. An assembler? Yeah, already got one. Think so. Alrighty, and then we need to spirit block this. Let's go check, make sure we have enough source. We have 7,000 and we need 4,000, so we should be good there. Netherite furnace is fine, but alright, Echo of the Infernal. World engine upgrade. Yeah. Fortron is the last one. Another point. There it is. Fill it up. Da 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 da. Turn it off. System can now see the Fortron. Quartzy. Yeah. So on my live stream, no, please do not send a code in the chat. On my live stream on Twitch, I have that promotion going on as well. Alrighty. Time to do our enchanting setup properly. Verify. Let me just verify. I don't actually have one set up already. I've done that in the past. I don't see one. I'm assuming I never set one up. No thanks. I'm all good. I play local. Alright, so we need to go back 4 if I remember right. See, but then this also would have to be widened by 1, I think. Oh, it's actually something like that. Dome, dome. Enchanting table there. We're gonna need both hell shelves as well as sea shelves to get up to where we want to be. Boom. Right, we're gonna have to get into brewing as well. We're gonna need blaze. We're gonna need bottles. Dum, dum, da, da, dum, dum, da, 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 da. You're gonna need wart. And we're gonna need tears. Dome, dome, bum, bum. Bum. Alrighty. Dome. Bum. Just because I'm tired of making books all the time. Do do. Dum dum da dum. Wait for this to finish. Dum dum da dum. I have no idea what happens if you pull the memory chip out in the middle of a craft. I know replication has crashed us before, and I don't want it to crash us again. Bum bum. All right, so give me 12. To start with. And then that's going to be 36 of those. Boom, boom, ba dum dum dum. 36 of those. Six of those. Dome. Dome, 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 boom, 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 boom. Brings us up to level 36, which is not quite high enough yet. Need to be 45 on both of those. $45. Let's be honest, the health shelf is easier. So if I request 6 more health shelves, so that's going to be 36 of those. And 6 of those. I said it was easier. It's actually harder. Whoops. Whoops. Six of these. Yeah, the other one, the seashells would have been easier. Wart. Here. Do-do, do-do. Do-do, do-do. Dum dum da dum. Deep shelf. Echoing deep shelf. Dum da dum da dum. So I need 2 for these. I know I need 4 of these. So I'm actually gonna need 6. And they all have to be enchanted. Bottom, bottom. Bottom, bottom. Dum, bottom, dum, dum. 40, 40, 60. We need our Arcana to come up. And there was something. There was something about a crystal or something. I thought it told you. If I look up Eterna, yeah, these guys, Spirit Attuned Crystals, diamonds. Oh, that doesn't help. That only does the Eterna. So we need to... So if I type in Arcana, candles, dum, dum. Dum, 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 dum. 37. That didn't count. What else can get you Arcana? There's large candles. We could also just keep infusing. That should do it. There it is. Dum, dum. Dum, da, da, dum. Do, do. Bow, bow, bow. Who sells them again? Do, do, do. Wayfinder. Bow, dow, dow, dow. Bow, bow. There it is. Ah, beautiful. It was even better than the one I had. Back to the enchanter. Failed the enchantment upgrade. Very nice. And now we're just into Oblivion. Right, that's that. That's that. Alright, I'm gonna have to look up. It doesn't even talk about the boss. It is coming from Maledictus. So I'm gonna have to look up Maledictus on our next break, because he's the one who put it into our last run. We do have to do this Cataclysm boss. We already have this. We just need these. Okay. I have to do this a few times. So I just get enough for a couple times. Don't, da da dum, boom, boom, boom. If I remember last time, though, we had to do it like 4 or 5 times. Do, 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 do. So we would like to have 16 of these, essentially. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Did I run out of source? Yeah, pretty much. Where? This is gonna be faster. Do, 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 do. 11. Yep, this one. Dum, 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 dum. Now, I did notice both of these kind of sucked. As far as damage went. Against the mage. Dum da dum dum da 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 dum. Dum da dum da da dum da dum. Is this ram slowing me down? Dum, 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 dum. I guess not. Guess the ram didn't matter here. Dum, da, dum, dum, da, dum, 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 dum. Do, 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 dum, 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 dum. So this will allow us to do this 4 times. We will need so we need 2 lattices per one. So I need 6 more. I don't want to be larger. I want to be smaller, even though it doesn't matter, because the bosses will still 2-tap me. Go ahead and let this guy fill up. While we're waiting on that to fill up, we might as well. I never made the recipe because I'm crazy. Dum 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 dum. Now, how does one... Where does one get evokers to spawn? Dum, dum, dum. This may not work out the way I wanted to. What are you talking about? I was doing gateways in here before. What's the matter? Try it now? Yeah, well, that's unfortunate that it's actually working. This might be cheesy, but it works. Do do dum dum. Do do dum. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Do, do. Do, that worked. Do, da, 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 da. So wait on this guy to fill up. Oh, don't press that button. The game does not like it when you press that button. Enchanter. Abyssal Sacrifice. Yeah, I'm still... I mean, we can buy these from Enchanter, I guess. Dum dum. Dum dum. Give me like 12. Dum dum. Dum bum ba dum bum. Resonant Void. You cannot get this. Okay, you have to do this fight first. Makes sense. You at least have to do this fight first. And then after that fight, then you can go ahead and make the time crystals and all that good stuff. I don't see... Yeah. At that point, you can do that. Bum bum. Now, there should be a... it's not that. Not pick up. Refill. I've used this in packs in the past. Refill. Advanced refill. You put that in there. You set this for... How do you change it? Offhand. Now we will always have a totem of undying as long as we have them. This one's done, right? We already finished that. You're done? All right, when we get back, we will be taking on. So this is armor shred. This is current HP damage. I don't know. I still don't know which freaking weapon here is gonna be better. I still have no idea. But when we get back, make sure we have the water breathing. We do. We don't have death protection, but we have the totems of undying. When we get back, we'll be taking on the Leviathan after we obviously find it first. Dome, 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 dome. Ah, that little dot is like my inventory. I was wondering what this little dot thing was. But we're gonna take a quick 5-minute break here, guys. Feel free to grab yourself a drink, grab yourself a snack. We'll be right back with the Leviathan, but then fight. Alrighty, folks, let's get back in here. Bum, bum. Alright, time to find the Leviathan fight. I'm going to need my Explorer's Compass set to... I think it's called Ocean. No. I know it's a sphere. It's not a sphere. Water? Water orb. Teleport? Peter had to think about it. Okay. Got loaded in the chunks and the mobs apparently. Computer struggling right now. On that note, I am going to go to a computer shop probably tomorrow to attempt to talk to them about the new build. Just to give them time to source parts and whatnot. See, now it's saying it's this way. See, now it's saying it's this way. What's... Is this... Am I just at the water orb? I don't think this is the right structure. Can I adjust the Y level? Not that I can see. I don't think this is the right... I mean, it might be. My compass is leading me here. I'm going to do a different one. We'll search for the eternal one. Computer struggling right now. My goodness. Guys, what is happening right now? Oh, and something else just happened. The compass just turned this way. What the heck? What the heck is happening? You can do it, computer. Computer. Come on. Don't die on me. Someone get the CPR paddles out. You know, like the heart resuscitation things. I don't know what they're called. I'm not a medic. Ooh, come on. That hurts. Every time it stutters, it hurts me a little bit. Do-do. 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 Mm-hmm. Do-do. Do-do. Okay, apparently we're like 2,000 blocks away. That seems more likely. I think this is the one that we're actually going for here. Do, do. Do-do. Do-do. Skystone. This is, yeah, this is set to water orb. Out of curiosity, this does a 3x3 as well. Yeah, it's a lot slower, that's what I thought. Something loaded in. Something just loaded in. I don't know what that was. I'm trying to remember if I had to go through the void to get to one last time or not. I don't remember it. If I did. To be fair, though, I was probably using the Project E red matter thing, so I was probably going through it fast enough that I didn't notice if I did have to go through this. We could have made it again this time, but I'm kind of attached to this hammer. Since we have the max speed upgrade on it. Okay. Now we're back into stone. Yeah? Okay, sure, man. At least we can go fast again. Gotta go fast! Damn. We're not quite leveled off yet. Dum dum da dum. Do 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 do. How close are we? 1,300. What was it? 1,386. This is crazy. We definitely did not have to travel this far last time. Do 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 do. I'm pretty sure we've just entered into like another area, like if another person was in this world. And our compass is still not leveled off to the left yet. Now we're in an end dungeon. Okay. Things are getting weird. We're gonna start going off this way. Search. Man, where's this thing taking us? This is crazy. Dum dum da dum. I'm starting to think this compass is lying to me. Now it says go this way. Do-dum, do-dum. Four, 4, 9. That was scary. Computer, come on. You can do better than that. $301. Dum 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 dum. Go a few more. $116. All right, this about looks like the one I was just at. So. That's okay. We decided to go to this one instead. That's all right. Okay, the problem here. Here it is.
Alrighty.
We finally made it. The heck is this thing? Well, we did it. It was a little nerve-wracking. Got a little scary there. Bum 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 bum. All right, then we got to do the atomic forge and all this fun stuff. Yeah, the time crystals need resonant void, which we're working our way towards right now. So most of that can be made. This is going to be a recipe. Dum, 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 dum. I think we have a platinum chicken, don't we? Yes. Dum, 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 dum. I just finished defeating the Leviathan, which was the big fish monster. And we're about to... So this is the boss that we died on last time, right here. We're about to get the Resonant Void upgrade. And then once I get the Resonant Void upgrade, we can get the Death Protection, which prevents death once every 5 minutes. I also have Totems of Undying this time, so that way, and a backpack full of them. So that way, if I do get 2-tapped, hopefully these will save me as well. But other than that, like if I go back to gearing up, the only other thing at this stage, like, we cannot make the mecha suit, I'm pretty certain. Even though the mecha suit would be awesome, and I think this is the problem. Or maybe we can. Wait, is it the polonium, nuclear waste? Actually, I thought I was going to be blocked here. But it doesn't seem like I am blocked. Technically, we could make the mecha suit. And that would probably save me. The infinity stuff, that's got to be like final thing. Yeah, this is like the very final deal. Yeah. Definitely gonna... You're welcome. Welcome for... Dion, how's it going? Making you look at the mecha suit? Yeah. Yeah. The mecha suit's probably gonna be what we need. Yeah, for sure. I don't think we're locked out of this. Yeah. I don't see anything that would lock us out of the mecha suit. And I genuinely believe that we're gonna need it for this upcoming boss. But right now, we're still trying to get there, right? We have to make the Promethean again, set up the Atomic Forge. Most of these machines are already set up. These guys here, and this guy here. So we'll just need to make a spot out here for the Atomic Forge to re-auto-craft the Prometheum. That'll allow us to get the Resonant Void. We're going to have some fights to do. We have to do all these fights. And then we are to the guy who killed me last time. So yeah, hopefully with the Totem Undying, the Mecha Suit, we'll have to get some augments for the Mecha Suit. I think modules. I think there's a flight module. Or hold left shift for installed modules. If I do at mechanism modules. There it is. Mechanism modules, energy, lasers, melee attacks. Oh, that goes into a that's armor. That's armor. So we have to specify that we're gonna go for the armor stuff. So anything that says tool, we do not want. Like, I guess that one's fine. I don't know if we need it. This is potion effects. Prevent potion effects. This is night vision. Nutritional paste is whatever. I don't think I need the dosimeter or the Geiger. I don't want a jetpack. Charge distribution. Yeah, I think you have to get into antimatter. In order to get to antimatter, you do an antimatter chicken. Is there anything preventing us from doing this? Because antimatter is like that's the thing, you know? Yeah, as far as I can tell, we just have to set up a bunch of machines. I don't need elytra if I'm gonna have flight. Locomotive for sure. Stabilization for sure. Swim speed. Be able to sneak faster. Step. Magnets don't need. Don't want that. I don't know what that means, so I'm gonna say no. Solar is not gonna work, surely. And I don't need that. So these are the modules that we would be wanting. Everything seems doable. Nothing. We just have to go deep. We just have to go deep into mechanism and set up all the blue ice. What is this? Ice. Can I get normal ice? Yes, and then I can probably learn it. Yep. What needed ice? What is this? A strain of sneaking? Yeah, I guess. We don't technically need that, but... Yeah, we'll just have to go deep into mechanism in order to do this. And we will do that after we get through these, because I think having the mecha gear for this is going to be worthwhile. Because there's only tier 5, right? There's only 5 tiers of quests. And this is literally where we made it. And I had very similar gear the last time I fought this guy. The only exception is that I did not have the Totem of Undying. I don't know how much that's going to help me. I did verify that the boss within, it says the boss within. And then if you come down here and you look at this, it is the boss we were fighting. It 100% is the boss we were fighting. And then... yeah, we only need to technically take care of him once. Or, we need 16. So we need to hopefully get 2. If not, we're gonna have to fight him again. How you fight him again? I don't know. I don't know. Bum bum. Do do do. I think something used my plastic. Do do do. Bum ba-dum bum bum bum. Atomic Forge. Bum 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 ba dum bum. I'm just trying to see if these are worth it. Let's go basic, honestly. It's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just trying to see how I want to do this. I mean, honestly, we could just stick it right there. And then try to stand in the middle. Oh, power's gonna be weird, but that's fine. I'm gonna go 2 more up. See, that's annoying. I'm gonna need recipes for this. What do you have anything I want? Not really at this point. Totem. 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 Is there any... Technically, yes. I could automate the rolling mill. And I could. It's probably not worth it. Let me get another crafter. Sometime today. Speed. I don't know why it's always gold that causes problems. Alright, probably missing, yes. Alright, so 34 copper. 34 copper. At least now we have this guy all sped up. So it shouldn't take too long. I do remember last time that this thing did 0 to that boss. I do remember that. I don't know. This we got from a loot, a random loot thing. I don't know if that's going to be better or not. Honestly. But with the mecha armor, surely it won't matter. We can even add in the draconic armor too if we wanted. Ba-da-ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Now, I don't know if you can apotheosis this stuff or not. You can fire and spells it. So maybe you can apotheosis it? Alright, there it goes. Doing its thing. Boom. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Just never put a stack upgrade or anything in there. Looks fine. Like, it's gonna get there. Now it's coming through here. There it is. 8 lasers. We're gonna need a point. And then we're going to need power. Something like that. Like that. Bro. Absolutely not. Push me around while I'm trying to place things. How rude. Eight of those. I literally can't. Oh, duh, if I just fly up here. Do, 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 do. Alright, now they're all pointing at that guy. Very nice. We do not need power, we only need cable. Another wandering trader already. We're also going to need a crafter. Might as well make an iron one for all that it matters. Boom. Boom. And then we're going to put the crafter there, importer there. I do need to go and clear up the mob farm. Yeah, look at that mess. Look at that mess. Was that it? Yeah, somehow that just did a lot more damage than that. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Let's take most of this over to here. Whoop. That's a flawless. Flawed. Blazy, how's it going? Boom, 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 boom. Alrighty. So then we want our crafter. There. We want our importer. Doing good, doing good. And then let's get speed and stack upgrades. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. So now we can set up. Name this the Atomic Forge. There we go. How many days has it been? Doom, 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 doom. About 0.97. Almost 24 hours. Almost 24 hours. Bottom, bottom. Right then, we need this. That's super AI chip. Advanced computing engine. Yeah. Quantum processor, silicon wafer. We already have that. This is going to be that. Bottom, bottom. Bum, 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 bum. This, that, that. Down, 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 down. Let's get some patterns. Boom, bottom. Do-dum, do-dum. 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 So that's all fine. These guys. That guy. This is Stoneblock 4. That guy. This guy. Into this guy. Into this guy. Need this guy. That guy. Which is this guy. Yeah, it's all a mess. Okay, we'll come back to that. Go back to silicon wafer. That guy. Boom. Yes, this is Stoneblock 4 on Curse Forge. Okay. We know the Promethean goes in here. What else? That does not. This one does. That one does. I think this one does. Yep, that one does. And then, oops. What else? Wafer. Boom, boom. This one go. What's that one? That one. That is the assembler. And then both of these. Go in there. And then we just need to make the quantum alloy. We already have all the recipes for all of that. We do not have the recipe for that one. We need the quantum alloy, which takes the reaction chamber, which takes singularities and shatter singularities. Takes quantum. A singularity is that. Matter balls is that. Shattered singularity. Pretty easy on that as well. Okay, so it's mostly the reaction chamber and the matter condenser that we need. In order to get the reaction chamber, you actually have to get an extended machine frame. And this, and that. Yeah, so I'm pretty much in game right now. I'm pretty far in game. Getting towards the end of the pack. So because of that, things get a little bit more complicated. I need the intro seed. And if I wanted to, no. Yes, I could. I could set up one of these lasers for it to grow it and harvest it, but I would want to make sure that a budding amethyst was on the other side of that block for when it transforms. It won't put a hole through our world. I did not do that last time, but it may not be a bad idea. Otherwise, I could just manually grow them. Phantom, welcome back. You haven't played this mod. Can you tell you what the end game is? The end game. So this is a automation tech fighting. I don't know, a generalized. It's like a little bit of everything Minecraft. And your whole goal is to rebuild the world engine to, basically, save the world, or restore the world. So like you're going through and fighting bosses, Twilight bosses and stuff. And then every stage along the way, you're unlocking other crafts. But if we go over to the world engine, I can show you. So this is the world engine. And like every step of the way, you're adding in blocks and building it back up. And I think the ultimate goal is to restore the world. But it's all story-based. So if we go to spawn, there's these echoes that tell you the storyline as you're going along. So like right here, we can click the playlist, and then we can listen to it. I'll pause the music.
Your world engine can now support Tier 4 upgrades. The WERK will now reboot 3 additional archives. The Echo of the Wormrite will lead you into the realm of the Draconic and the Void. The Echo of Twilight and the Echo of the Ancient will guide you through several vaults across distant dimensions.
So that's kind of how that's going. Hydrate, Phantom, thank you very much for redeeming that. And then like each echo. Oh no, I already went there. Each echo has their own part of the storyline as well.
Anomalous entity detected.
Okay, well,
Greetings, seeker of wisdom. I assume you wish to uncover the magical ways of the world in order to restore the world engine. Even within this endless stone world, source yet flows. 'Tis drawn from the very foundations of the world, and the lifeblood inhabiting the stone. Begin by acquiring resources imbued with magical essence. Seek out the archwood, born of saplings unearthed by your assistance.
So yeah, there's lore and story, and then that builds into you needing to get certain materials and progress through different bosses and stuff like that. This boss right here is where we got to last time, and I had already completed all of this in my previous world, and then this boss right here is what killed me. So now we're discussing ways of how do I get through this fight without just instantly dying. It essentially two-tapped me. It grabbed me, threw me to the ground, it dropped me down to like 2 hearts, and then I tried to hide and heal up, and then it like flew directly to me, grabbed me again, threw me down, and killed me. And that's how our last world ended. So I'm trying to prevent that from happening this time. And I'm going to do whatever I can to prevent that. The end goal, I'm planning on, at least for me, right? I'm planning on, once I complete this pack, taking all the deaths, everything like that, and I'm going to edit it all together and splice it into a movie. Narrated and all that stuff. At least, maybe. That's the goal. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, so it's just this and this that we're missing. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, who knows how long it's going to take me to do the finished product. Intro seed. This is used on a Fluix block. Now, the nice thing coming up with what we're making, like we're trying to get the reaction chamber. With the reaction chamber, we can actually set up recipes, like right here, to automate Fluix production. I'm sorry, Quantum Goat. Did you just try to kill me? That didn't work for you. Bum, 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 bum. I think we can eventually, like, this doubles it. That's the, wait, yeah, this recipe in the reaction chamber doubles it. But that only makes, interesting, that only makes the ingots. We would need a way. Okay, so you would use the Fluix to get more intro. I see how that's working. Okay. Alright, so we got this, we got this. Should be relatively straightforward here. All we're gonna have to do here is grab this cardboard box, stick it there, put that. I can't do that. Yo! I am Dylan. Thank you very much for the subscription and the follow. I appreciate it very much. Blazy, you're an artist who works on commission. No, I'm all good on artwork. You're gonna go to bed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay. Curtis, have a good evening. Thank you for hanging out. Doom, doom, doom. Okay, Cobra Bucks, no. That don't work. Let's try this guy. Let's try this guy. That works. Boom. Alrighty, boom. Bum, ba, da, 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 da. Alright, so intro clusters is what we're after. Oh, I can't get around now. I'm stuck. Nope. Nope. Okay. We're just gonna keep shifting then. Alright. I forgot to press shift. Imagine if that would have actually broke something. Oh, no. Now we're gonna have a bunch of partial pieces. Hydrate. Phantom, thank you very much. Alrighty. Okay, don't forget to press shift. That torch is gonna interfere. Ba-da-na-na-na-na. Again. Not having very good luck here. Dum. Dum. Alright, here we go. Very nice. All right, let's see if that gets us to... It should. Intro. Was it 4? Yes. Doom, 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 doom. That there. And then lapis and gold. Let us go. There's the infused ingots. Do, 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 do. There we go. Let's put those in manually. That's a craft. That's a world engine. World engine. Craft. All right, now we're just missing these, which we will have to automate as well. To the point where we might as well start setting that up. So we're gonna go crafter. Let's see how I want to do this. Crafter into barrel, pipe down to the front and the top, and then importer on the side. I don't think I need an iron auto crafter, but I might as well make one. It's gonna use the world engine regardless. And then I'm gonna need a barrel. So we're gonna put the crafter right there. We're going to rotate it. Right there, perfect. I'm going to name this Metallurgic Infuser. Dome, dome, dome. There it goes. That's gonna be a barrel. And then we're gonna need item pipes, which is these. Dome, dome, dome. Fluids, items. That's what I meant to grab. Oh yeah. Osmium, a couple redstone, osmium. Dum, do, 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 ba, da, da. There we go. All right, and then front is gonna be extra. Output is gonna be the right hand side. Top is gonna be input. Energy is fine. And then I need an importer. That was weird. Wasn't letting me put that down. Okay. And then I just need to configurate. To pull. And that should be all that needs. Pretty sure. Alrighty. And then we just set up the recipes for that. Dum, da, da, dum, dum. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Now these recipes kind of suck to make, but they are absolutely doable. They're just a little annoying. So like for instance, this one here, we need to change this to 1 redstone. There's that recipe. This one needs to be changed to 2 crushed diamonds. Or diamond dust is fine. This one is 4 refined obsidian dust. And then for the refined obsidian dust, it's 1 and 1. And that, to start it off, is all into the metallurgic infuser. The diamond dust is sag milk. The obsidian dust. Is sag melt. Alright, so we have all of those taken care of. Now we need these. So it's 2 redstone. That part. That part. That part. Metallurgic. Those are all crafts. Okay, it wasn't that bad. We should get an osmium chicken set up. Probably should have gotten one set up a long time ago. Nether quartz and iron. Roost. And roar. Okay, and then it's iron and quartz. I need a green seed. There we are. Looking good. Osmium. Iron. Quartz. Osmium. Very nice. All linked up and ready to go. Do-do-do-do-do. Alrighty. Bum bum bum. So if I go to the reaction chamber, technically everything's ready to go. Now the only thing else I want to do is, for both of these, I want to get speed and energy upgrades. At least 8 and 8. Machinist. we go. That should help out quite a bit. Now, chamber. Dome. Yeah, it's doing its thing. I wonder if it's going to work that cleanly every time. Uh-oh. You're having problems? You are having problems, but I don't know why. I'm not exactly sure what happened there. I think it just got out of order. There it goes. Reaction chamber. The other machine we're going to need is the matter condenser. Da-dum, da-dum. Alrighty. We're gonna leave it off there for today, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy. I'll be back in the morning. It's currently 12 a.m. I will be back in about 8 hours from now to continue where we are leaving off here. Thank you to everybody for hanging out and supporting the stream. I genuinely appreciate it. And I'll see you guys all tomorrow.